we will see in the live demo in creating this, the automation is that there's no code necessary whatsoever. It's all just recording the automation as you go through your application. And that the live demo will be, I'll just show you how it's simple to log into Citrix and log into a small medical applications that we published on our Citrix in the lab. Add a patient and then log out, and all this will be done in less than 5 minutes, so that I can hand it to Amy. So let me see here. I can. So here's the environment that I have to create the script in. So let's just say Citrix RPA webinar. Of course, you give it a name, webinar. And here it tells you, do you want to create access web application or or launch application from the command line, or even scripts one step at a time manually. It's all the same. It just will launch a web browser with the URL you gave it, and it starts recording. For this, we're just gonna, since I have it already published, I'll just start recording. And as I'm going through the application, it is analyzing, continuously analyzing what's happening on the desktop. If I can remember here, and then taking images that it needs to take to make sure that when it plays back, if that image is not in the same location, you will still find it. If the image is not exactly the same, but it's the same image, but it changed, the pixels changed a little bit slightly, it will still find it. It can even look for images in black and white. So here, when the desktop opens up, we're just going to go through the application, log in, and then go to the patient menu and enter a new patient. And basically what it's doing now, it's doing a combination of images, taking what it needs to play back successfully, a combination of images and OCR. So if I just go here, Sam, I'm just going to enter a few and then just put here the date. Today's date is, well, let's say 20 October, and then let's say 2000. There it is, and that's it. So now, where's the button to add, save and close? Okay, close, and then close here, and then so now closing, logging off Citrix, and that's it. Let's close here, and this is what was created. Let me expand it a little bit. So you see, as I was going through the application, it knew that I clicked on username. It knows what it is. So if it doesn't find it with just the image, it can find it with OCR, and then it's clicking to its right, and then it's doing the same thing with the password. So it doesn't matter where it finds it. Like I said, if it moved, it will click in the right location. We have the password in clear here. Of course, we can encrypt it. Once it's encrypted, you can never decrypt it. And all this data can also come from different systems or come from variables. And the password actually can be stored with the Microsoft Password Manager. So as you see here, it's pretty simple, straightforward what was created, and it tries to take images with mouse over, without mouse over, and you see here it's always adding what those images are, and we have the tolerance in here as well. It's pretty straightforward, but you can add any business logic to your automation, meaning that you can call APIs, you can run PowerShell scripts, you can read text on the screen, you can read from Excel, and more importantly, you can add any logic like if conditions, loops, switches, and handle any failures that might happen in the script to recover from or just fail and be done with it. and report the failures. And we have because of our background in testing, we have a very advanced reporting capabilities with the RPA. If there are any issues, if your automation fails anywhere, you get a screenshot of what was on a desktop at the time of the failure and what the robot was trying to do at that time and why it failed.